The accountant role of the Dynamics Nav financial application have access to all the different other modules. So as an example, I could trade customers, trade vendors, manage sales orders and purchase orders, and manage items. But I also have access to the accounting specialties like chart of account, the account schedule, manage and create budget, manage the bank accounts, and the package is to import the original data. So let's have a look at the chart of account. So the chart of account is bilingual. I could have my account in both French or in English, and I could manage those accounts easily. So basically, if you want to add more accounts or remove, it's possible. Just have to make sure that you configure correctly the different transactions to be posed to the right GL. In terms of account schedule, so I have access to the balance sheet and income statement. Again, I could change those different presentation by adding or removing different field or different line on my presentation on my reports. In terms of budget, so I could go and create a new budget over here. Let's say for 2016 version 3. And then I've created the new budget. I'm going here to edit the budget. So I could work my budget by different account. I could also work the budget by department. So and I could work those different budget on a different timeline. So per day, per week, per month, per quarter. So let's say per month, and I just want to manage my different expenses. So I go here on my 6,000, 60,000, who is my different expenses. So for management expense, I'm gonna say $2,000 for April. On May is gonna be 2,500, and June. And so I'm creating my budget per month as easy as that. Now when I'm gonna print the different account schedule, income statement, I will have the comparison between the budgeted amount and the real amount in real time. So again, by day, by week, by month. In terms of bank account, that's where I'm gonna manage the cash receipt and the payment. So basically, if I go on action, that's where I'm gonna go cash receipt. So let's say for this specific customer, I want to get the payment for that specific order. So that's where I'm gonna put the orders, the customer, and the amount. Note that the system will manage the currencies. So customer could work in US, and then I will just make the receiving of the cash in US dollar, and the system will calculate automatically the currency exchange and everything. Term of payment. So similar, I'm gonna put the type here as being payment, the document number, who is the vendor. So that's the manual entry, and I could also ask the system to suggest the vendor payment. So the system will look at payment discount from different suppliers and suggest the amount due to those suppliers. And that's where I'm gonna print the check over here. With the bank account, that's also where I'm going to do the bank account reconciliation. So by pressing the bank account reconciliation here, I will have the detail of my different transaction on my ledger compared to my bank statement line. As for an example, if I have fees, bank fees, every month bank fees, I could just add it over here. It's gonna do the writing to the GL using this screen right here. So I'll be able to real-time validate my balance, and when everything is balanced, then I could just post it to the GL, and that's how my bank reconciliation will be done. You also have access to the different journals. So if I want to have a look at my purchase journals, sales journal, cash receipt journal, payment journal, and of course general journal where I could add manual entries to the GL. So that basically covers the functionality of the accountant role for the Dynamics Nav financial application.